family. How are you doing? How is everyone in Team Effort Network? Excuse me. Welcome, family, to Talk to People Tuesday. This is a great day here in Team Effort Network, as every day is. And I hope that we're not just waiting for Tuesday to talk with people. I hope that we're talking with people every hour on the hour, because we have some great things to talk about. Matter of fact, we have 6 powerful things to talk about, and I sure hope that you're not keeping all this good news to yourself. And I do hope that you invited someone to listen into the Team Effort Lifestyle call this morning. There's a lot of great things that are going forth, and this is good news. It's a wonderful way to get your day started. And if I had a friend, I sure would love to invite them to get their day started on a good foot in the call with me to learn more about all the excitement that we all share here at Team Effort Network. Well, family, this is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell, along with my business partner, Pastor Del Wafer. This is a Team Effort Lifestyle call. You know how we do it. Go right ahead, call your name out. Let's hear who's on the line with us, and let us know where you're calling in from. Who's with us this morning?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We are fantastic.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good to have you here this morning.
Sabrina from Hayward, California.
Hi, Renetta. I've been trying to call you, Renetta. How are you doing?
Oh, have you? Okay. Been missing
you. Yes,
welcome back.
Blessed birthday. Thank you, Renetta. How's your mom doing?
She's doing good. Praise God.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay.
Well, good to hear you this morning, lady.
Thank you.
Keep it coming down with us this morning. Welcome. Good morning,
millionaire to make your Sheila Taylor McDuffie from Atlanta, Maryland.
Of course, right there with Mr. Jackson. How are you, Miss Sheila McDuffie? How are you, lady?
Blessed and highly favored.
From New York, New York.
Good morning, Julian.
Good morning. A.R. Williams, Bowie, Maryland.
Woo, boys in the house. Welcome, Bowie, Maryland. Wow. Keep it coming, family. Who's with us this morning?
The Showtime Sophia Bridges coming straight out of Clinton, Maryland. Let's go.
Woo, watch out for Showtime, y'all. What's up, Mr. Showtime? How's it going, sir?
Because any better, it will be illegal. Let's go. Kate is the
Good to have you here. Good to have you here this morning. Keep it coming, family. Who else is with us this morning?
This is Linda McLean from Brookville.
Linda! How are you, Linda? Hi, Pastor.
I'm Joseph from Henryville, California.
You to know that I'm listening. I might not be able to get through, but I'm listening to you. So, hello today.
Dr.
Houston's in the house. Welcome, Houston. And hello, Pastor Joseph. I heard you calling in. Welcome, sir.
Good to be on
Divine Blessing from Team Takeover in Clinton, Maryland.
Woo! Clinton in the house, y'all. Watch out now. Watch out. Clinton's in the house.
Also got Pastor Jay, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn. Welcome, Brooklyn. Woo! Brooklyn. Watch out for New York, y'all. Watch out. Keep it coming.
Family's in the house.
I know that's what we're going to hear about what's going on in Ohio. Ohio. Whoa. Welcome. Good to have you on the call. Welcome, welcome. Come on, guys. I'm here in just a few. Go ahead. Where you calling from? What's your name? Well, welcome.
All callers are muted.
Your name, share your passion. We got Ohio. We got Brooklyn. Well, we got Clinton. We got Bowie, Maryland. My goodness. We have folks calling from around the globe to hear the great things that are happening here at Team Effort Network. Well, as I said, this is Talk to People Tuesday, but I do hope that you're not just waiting for Tuesday to talk to people. You know, I know that you all have noticed lately, we're in such a good place. We're in such a position of favor. And there is a market shift in the health industry. And guess what, family? We are at the front of it. Come on, you got to picture that. There is a big shift in the market. I think we haven't had a shift like this in the last 20 years. And we are at the front of it. With these awesome products that we have, as Mel Gill says, we have the best ingredients, the highest quality in our vitamin sprays. We have them at a good, affordable price. There is no comparison in regards to the price as well as the quality of ingredients that we have in our products. And this is why they are changing people's life and changing people's health. We have a better delivery system. We have endless testimonies that are coming in every hour on the hour. Our vitamin sprays, family, stay with me, is the future, and we are at the front of this. That is something to shout about this morning. I'm excited because we have something that is awesome, that is changing the world, that is changing people's health. And as we say, we cannot make any claimers that our vitamin sprays can heal or cure any sickness or disease that you have. But one thing we do have, testimony after testimony after testimony after testimony on how these vitamin sprays are changing people's health around the globe. I'm going to pause for the cause right here and bring on my business partner, one-star Mr. DCQ himself. Pastor Joe, are you there, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great, buddy. I was just taking them there. So you know what? This is the biggest shift in the market that we've had in the last 20 years. And we got to get this picture, man. We are at the front. Everyone that's on this call, everyone that's a part of the tent at the front of this. That's something to shout about.
Well, that's something that we have to maintain our focus and excitement about because think about it. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, as we talk about in our TTPs. We got great products, and we know they're working because we have all of these testimonies that's taking place. As you said, every hour, there's people all over the country and now in many other countries that are being exposed to our product. They're using our product, and they're getting those results. Their health is coming back. Their bodies are changing. They're feeling better. They're looking better. They're doing better. So products are working just like they were. We purposed for them to work. But then we turn around and we have an opportunity that's attached to it that Dad Gills always talks about, is that not only do we have a product, but we have an opportunity that's attached to it. And that opportunity helps people to get paid. Where else can you go and make an investment in your life, okay, an investment in your life for $400 and turn around and that endorsement can that investment can literally bring you to a six-figure monthly income, okay? We heard with Barry Ackle when he was on last Friday, he was talking about the rule of thought, the rule of thumb that Harvard Business School uses, that if you want to earn $100,000 a year, you have to invest at least $500,000 into your life, into your future, into any business. So you have to invest 5 times as much into a company that you want to make, 6 figures in. Well, think about this, guys. A $400 investment not only can get you a 6-figure income per year, but it can give you a 6-figure monthly income. So where else can you go and make such a small investment and get such a big ROI, or return on investment? So it is definitely something that we need to really keep it before people's eyes and let them know that you don't want to just take this lightly. You want to see the opportunity, seize the moment, and run with it, and let this compensation and pay you like it pays out. The people that's doing that, you look at your Sophronia Bridges, your L.A. Andersons, and your Paul Jacksons, and just to name a few of the people that's in our teams that are really rocking and rolling, your Tierra Taylors, and all of these guys who just decided that they're going to get out and they're just going to go for it big time, and they're getting the results, they're getting the results, and so we want to really, really make sure that we focus on taking the opportunity we have, seizing the moment, and running like you're crazy. Man, you got to run with this opportunity like you got a bulldog chasing you down. I'm telling you, you got to get to moving. As Martin used to always say, get to stepping. I'm telling you.
It's what I was thinking last night. When you really step back and just think about this opportunity that we have with trade and with the compensation plan, I was thinking, I don't even know, Amy, they're just, they love giving. You know that when you come with a complicated pen like this, your heart and your mind is not focused on anything but looking out for the betterment of others. And I thought about this and said, you come into this business, it's a $400 investment, but they give you over $600 worth of product. Listen, they give you over $600 worth of product that you can retail, get your investment back, put aside enough for your next monthly auto shift, and you got enough money to go buy yourself something. Now, come on. That is just, so you're really not making, the investment that you put in, you get it right back. And he just let the business work itself. And you know what, anyway, okay. You know,
that is so true. As I used to be a developer for franchises for McDonald's, we asked these guys who wanted a franchise, they first had to show that they had $1 million worth, and maybe even more than that now, but this was like 25 years ago. They had to have $1 million worth. They had to put up $300,000 in liquidity, in cash, $300,000 cash. And the average store, the average McDonald's franchisor, didn't recover their investment for almost 5 years, okay? Mm-hmm. And, just think about that. Think about all they had to put up and not even earn a profit for 5 years. And guys, you have opportunity. You have the opportunity to literally make, and I'm telling you, I'm serious, to literally make more than a franchise owner of any one of these big companies. More than a franchise owner would personally make if you just be willing to work for the next 18 to 24 months, really hard. Those are some serious numbers, but those are the statistics that you need to understand why this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, so hey, we have a special guest, a great guest on today. I can't wait to hear this young lady. We haven't had her on in a while. She's always full of energy, and so why don't you bring her on, Dr. Denise?
I almost certainly will. You all heard that you had the call. Brooklyn, New York is represented this morning on the call. But this little top lady right here, she took the bull by the horn, and she says, you know what? I'm getting New York on the map. I'm getting Brooklyn, New York on the map. And she just, out of her boldness, instead of waiting for people, to get her started, she just says, look, I'm going to get it started, and she did. And that's what you got to do. And so now Brooklyn is really growing. So, family, let us welcome to the call Miss Sabrina Rice. Sabrina, Brooklyn, New York. Are you there, lady?
Woo! Dr. Denise, Dr. Darrell. Woo! Hats off to that introduction. It doesn't end. You guys introduce, you open, you do it all. But 10 family, good morning, good morning. This is a morning of prosperity. So good morning to everybody, and thank you all for being on the call. We have the great products. We can go on and on, doctors, about the products and how they're changing people's lives, and people are getting their lives back. Our number one product is changing people's lives. But what it's done for me, I want to tell you what Mel and Amy Gill have done for me, what the Tin Company has done for me, TEI, MVP. What they have done for me is it changed my personal mindset, changed the way I approach life every single day. They have given me the ability, they've given me the belief. This company, you doctors, you believe in us. You believe in us, and I'm taking that belief and I'm running with it. Nobody was going to hold my hand. I had to carry loads my whole entire life. I've given birth to 2 babies. I'm a single mom. I had to carry loads every single day. And Mel and Amy Gill put $1 billion opportunity in our hands. Mel and Amy Gill put $1 billion opportunity in our hands. They didn't go to CVS. They didn't go to Dwayne Reed. They didn't go to Costco's and so on and so forth to say, take this product, make another $1 billion. No, Mel and Amy Gill put the product in our hands, put the compensation plan in our hands and said, now you go tell the people. Really, all I have to do is tell people, share, invite. If it doesn't get any simpler than that for you folks, well, we could have taken another step further, okay? Because you are your own acres of diamonds, okay, folks? You don't have to look any further. It is within you. You don't have to look any further. You are your own acre of diamonds. Don't sell your lot for something else. Work on your lot. You're only a few steps away from signing up the next Dr. Denise or the next Dr. Dell or, Paul Sophronia Bridges, Julian Masters. You're not too far away from signing up And then you got to step and repeat. So signing up, you're superstar, in this business, you have to keep your goals in front of you. My goal technically is 6,000 cycles, 6,000 cycles. And I have to tell myself that every single day, folks, every single day, step and repeat, 6,000 goals, step and repeat. I am my own acres of diamonds. I have to step and repeat that. I have to carry my own load. Nobody's going to hold my hand. Step and repeat. I mean, this is duplication. And if I can embody this mindset and this work ethic, this is a work ethic, folks, and all you have to do is encourage yourself. You have to be your own fuel, folks. You got to be a servant. You have to be in service daily. You have to build daily, work daily, dream daily. You have to create daily, and you have to step, and you got to repeat it, folks. You got to step, you got to repeat. I don't care if you have a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, folks. I'm going to keep it as quick as I can, but you have to step and repeat. You have to persist, have faith, step and repeat. What you sow is what you reap. Step and repeat every single day. Like you said, Dr. Denise, every day, 5 times a day, you have to do this. You have to do this. And it's not a hard thing to do. It starts with you. It's like Melanie Amy Gill gave it to you, each one of us. Every one of us listening to this right now, each one of us has this. All we have to do is persist, day in and day out. Form new habits, day in and day out. Give yourself a challenge, 30 days. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to do it. I'm going to reach out to the leadership. I'm going to find out about every single tool that is available to me, and I'm going to step, and I'm going to repeat it every single day, 3 times a day. And it's not that hard. We spend about 7,000 hours in American households watching television. That is life wasted. It is about, I heard a statistic, that's about $12,000 worth of time you spend there watching $7,000 worth of television. $12,000. And you want to say, I can't make my rent, or I can't do this, or I can't leave my job. You can. You have the products, you sell the products that the world needs. I mean, that's not a problem. That's hands down. They get on them. They're like, yo, this is changing my life. My child doesn't have asthma. No allergies. I'm a mom, so I'm going to speak from the child-rearing avenue. My son's cavities are healing, all because of one spray, and that's just vitamin D. Allergies, asthma, cavities, all of that, all from vitamin D. And we have 5 fantastic products. And obviously the number one product is changing people's lives. Make the decision, folks. Make the decision. Have a breakthrough today. Have a breakthrough today. Trust in God. You are here for a reason. Okay, Melanie Gill gave this to us. It is up to us to carry the load. Don't look for anybody to hold our hands. And, it may seem harsh, but we got to get harsh because your future. Dollars are slipping through our fingers every single day because we feel like there isn't a way. There is a way. You got 5 different sprays. You got a number one product of changing people's lives. Who doesn't want to know about that, folks? You got to be your own fuel. You got to be your own fuel. You got to go out there. You got to step and repeat it. Be your own acre of diamonds. Make the decision. Have a breakthrough. I told you, and now I'm telling you again, have that breakthrough. Have your goal right in front of you. Whatever it is that you want to do, you're going to get there because you contribute to prosperity. You enrich other people's lives. When you start contributing to prosperity and enriching other people's lives, what you want is going to come to you. It's that simple. You ask and it will be answered. You seek and you'll find. Contribute, knocking, it'll be open. Contribute to prosperity, enrich other people's lives. Step and repeat, step and repeat, step and repeat, and it's coming back, folks. It's already in the universe. I mean, there are how many of us on this call? We are a mastermind right now. It only takes about 13 of us to get together for it to be a mastermind. Imagine us each with this phone through our ears, the energy we eat, sleep, when we breathe 10. Okay, we are a mastermind right now. All you have to do is open your mouth and share. Share. Invite. Learn how to invite. Get the tools, audio, get the books. Listen to the greats. Listen to the pros. This is your career. This is not just some fly-by-night. This is a career. This is a profession. This is a mindset, folks. And, I'm going to end it right there because I think I've run out a few ears, but come on, folks, let's get it. Let's change these lives. Let's do that prosperity thing. Thank you so much, Dr. Dale, Dr. Denise, everybody out there on the line. Thank you for this opportunity. I love you all. Let's get it.
Whoa, good Lord. Lord have mercy, girl. I remember Mel Joe said last year, look, put your running shoes on and lace them up. I'm telling you, girl, I feel like running this morning after hearing that. Sabrina, girl.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. I love it when you say step and repeat, huh? Step and repeat. Dream daily. Wow.
Yes,
that was so. Obviously, New York is up and running, and now I see why. Because this is the forefront of New York, and you're getting folks on board with that enthusiasm, that excitement, with the truth of what we're doing. I see why New York is on the map. I heard some callers and introduce us at the beginning of the call. Do you want to call us some of your team members' names that want to call this morning?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I hope you guys can still hear me well. Yes, I'm sorry, I got out there and I just ran, but Mr. Ainsley Carter, Mrs. Carter, Vincent, Ted, everybody out there, Julia, for getting on the call, Sarah, I'm coming for you now. I hope everybody can hear me okay, but I'm coming for both. All of you out there that can hear me, I'm coming for you. So you can either get with it, or you can miss out. I'm not playing no more. It's time to stop, put your foot around and put the pedal to the metal, folks. Let's go.
Wow. Sabrina, thank you for bringing that passion and excitement this morning. And now, family, you heard, Sabrina said she's a single mom. So she's out there making it happen. She is changing people's lives by sharing what we do in 10. She's a product of the product. She has her own testimony on the story. She's hosting meetings every weekend, her and Ainsley Carter, in Brooklyn, New York, on Clark Street. If you have family in Brooklyn, New York, if you have guests there, you may want to invite them to that meeting. So they can enjoy that enthusiasm. I love your the fact that you're focusing on that 6,000 cycles. I'm not sure if everyone is listening understands what does that 6,000 cycles mean.
Yes, ma'am. 6,000 cycles is 1,800,000 hours per year.
So you're looking to max out the comp plan. Because once we reach there, we have maxed out the comp plan, and that is your focus. And I'm saying the great thing about being focused on something, if you're focused and you're giving it energy like that, there's nothing that can stop it from happening. Sabrina, yes.
Let me jump in there. She says 6,000 cycles, 100,000 a year. Now that's 150,000 a month. All right. So she focused on the 6,000 cycles. She's talking about 150,000 a month, $1.8 million per year. Go get it, girl.
Yeah.
I'm talking about starting. I will get every car bonus. I'm starting a luxury car business. Okay, that's what I'm going to be. I want every car. I don't care if it's a Mercedes-Benz or a Bentley or a Ferrari with the wings up. I'm starting a luxury car service after 5 years of maxing out that car plan. So if you want it, go come and get me. Chase me. Chase us. Because we do it together.
That's us. I love it. And Sabrina, you are going to be here for the big event, correct?
Absolutely. September 27th, out there in Washington, Maryland, at the Gaylord National Hotel. Fantastic luxury style hotel, luxury life. Because you have to embody this mindset, this lifestyle. You have to embody it. So it's not gonna come and knock on the door. Your boss is not gonna walk into your, I don't know, what you work in, a little cubicle, or I don't know. He's not gonna walk in here and say, hey, come live luxuriously. All he's gonna say is, yeah, keep breaking your neck. I'm going on the yacht this weekend, but keep breaking your neck out there. That's not what Melanie and Gillis are about. That's not what Trin is all about.
Right. Wow. Woo, my goodness. I tell you, that's exciting, Sabrina. I love it. I love the energy. I love what you're doing. I love the vision that you have. Excuse me. As I was thinking, when we first came into 10, we were already focused on, becoming team builders. Remember? Everybody gets a team builder. Get the team builder. And then we, take for a little bit. We begin to say, well, everybody gets to executive. Everybody gets to executive. And then we started going a little bit more. It's okay, everybody gets a 1 star. Everybody gets a 1 star. And then 2 star. Now we have Sabrina saying, look, I'm looking to max out the plan. I'm past being a team builder. I'm past an executive. I'm looking to max out this comp plan. I'm going all the way to top. Everything that's going to offer me, I'm going to take it. I'm taking everything Melanie McGill and Team Effort Network is going to offer me. I'm taking it all. And she wants the $1.8 million a year. Is that right? And that's what she's going for. So Sabrina, with the faith, the passion, and enthusiasm that you have, and the agreement with all of us, we have no doubt you will reach that goal. Wow. And family, it's just that easy. If you set your mind to it, if you set your heart to it, you can have whatever you focus on, whatever you take action on, whatever you believe in, you can have it. And we're doing it by changing people's lives and helping people to get their life back. And Sabrina, I'm excited to be Pastor Dale. Remember last Thursday, there was a lady at our TTC family. This lady was 88 years young. She was 88 years young. I would have never guessed it. I would have never guessed she was 88. And she'd been on out sprays. And I mean, she was just jumping around that place like she was just in her 20s. I kid you not. She looked good. And she had her energy. She talked about how, for the first time, I don't know how long, her blood pressure was in normal range. And she just talked about how her health is just that. I mean, God, you should have seen her. And I'm sure she's going to be there for the big event. 88 years young. And I mean, flying around that place like it was just such a beautiful sight to see. And this is what's happening. I think of Bishop Penfield, 78 years young. This one right here can ready to get a convertible Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? It's just incredible, the life-changing stories that are birthing forth the Team Up Network, and I'm excited about what's happening. Pastor, do you remember the lady's name? Remember she was 88 years young?
Which one was this?
Uh-huh.
Which one are you referring to?
Well, at the TTP last Thursday, she comes every Thursday. She sits to the facing the audience. She sits to your left.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
88 years young, and I would have never. When they told me she's 88, I was blown away. I was just blown away. But anyway, this one
she doesn't look like she doesn't look like she's nowhere near 80. That's for sure.
Not at all. I mean, but when she was giving her story on how her blood pressure was in normal range, and it was just such a beautiful thing. And hearing Sabrina and what they're doing in New York and all the stories that are coming forth. Oh, her name is Miss Harriet. Thank you, Sophia. Miss Harriet. Miss Harriet, guys, I can't wait for you to meet her at the figure. She's just going to blush your socks off. She's going to blush your socks off when you see her running around that place. 88 years young. So, Sabrina, once again, thank you so much for bringing that passion from Brooklyn, New York. We've got to get out there pretty soon, so let us know when you want Pastor Dale to come and help you and, do a presentation for you there. We sure look forward to it. And give our love to Ainsley Carter. We know he's going with you there in Brooklyn, New York, providing the benefits for the meeting to be held. And Sabrina, let them know where you're meeting at on the weekend.
Oh, we are at 1103 Sparkston Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. If you want to Google map it, and the zip code is 11212. So listen, folks, basically we're not designated anymore. We tried to pack the house for 11 weeks. 0 folks showed up. Okay, everybody was interested. But now, you know what we've been doing for the past couple of months? This show is on the road. We're not waiting for your excuses. We coming to you. There's no excuse. You get your blabbing neighbors, you get everybody that wants to talk and complain, get them all together. We'll come to you. And that's how we locking it down, and that's how we close it. We're coming to the people. We're not sitting around and waiting, well, nobody showed up. I don't know, well, we'll do it again next week. No, that is not productive. We may be taking action, but we are not being productive. If we sit down and wait for people to come to us, okay? Nobody's going to come to you and say, hey, change my life. No. People don't even know that they need their lives to change. They just know they like to complain. We are taking this show. We're taking this show on the road. We are a traveling circus. We are a traveling Spraymobile. We're whatever you want to call it, but we're getting the job done. So 1103 Clarkson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11212. Open 5 days a week. And if you want us to come out to you, 718-864-0217. Again, 718-864-0217. Reach out. Even if you just want to chat, reach out and find out more. Let's change these lives, folks. Let's do it together. Thank you so much, Dr. Denise, Dr. Bill, everybody.
Well, I'll tell you what, I tell you what, they are rocking and rolling, and that's the attitude to have, is I'm not waiting for anybody to come through these doors. I'm going out there and talk to people. I'm going to talk to people where they are, in the marketplace, at church, in the grocery store, wherever it is. I'm going to go talk to people. I'm going to show people that they can change their lives. Many people have become sedentary where they don't even know if they can change their lives. They don't even know that change is needed or how to change their lives. But given the right opportunity, given the right presentation, it can unlock something in them, open up their eyes, and change their life. I tell you, I was listening to Sabrina. Sabrina, well done. You did a great job just laying these things out. Your passion is evident. And I believe you're going to get those 6,000 cycles. So I feel your passion. I feel your passion. I'm just thinking, Pastor Denise, we got to keep Kiara Taylor and Sabrina from getting on the call together. Because my goodness, my Lord, I'll tell you, they would blow up the phone line. Woo, my goodness. But I tell you, but we need to have that passion. We need to have that excitement, and we also need to really know that, we're passionate about something. Guys, this is not a lot of hype. We're not talking about hyping people up and all that stuff. We're talking about absolutely changing people's lives. So hats off to you and your Brooklyn team there with Ainsley and your team that's growing there. Vincent, all of these guys that's helping you to grow your team, build your team, expand your teams there. And we'll do what we do. We look forward to coming back to Brooklyn again. Thanks again for joining us on the call.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful. We have a lot to be excited about. So that passion and enthusiasm is well worth it. I'm telling you, it's exactly what we are about here at Teen Up the Network. Well, family, let's go out to Atlanta, Georgia. One son, Mr. Trevor Barr, you have some announcements for us and coach for today?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, Dr. Denise, can you hear me okay? Dr. Dale, can you hear me okay? Incredible day. Incredible. Wow, I tell you, Sabrina, you are off the chain. Congratulations. We love you too down here in Atlanta in the Southeast. But y'all remember that song, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, Taking It to the Streets. We're taking it to the streets, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking it to the streets. That's one of our theme songs for our wonderful business. I love it. I love it. Y'all keep doing it. Keep sharing, and inviting me. But yes, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, guess what? We got 11 days until Pastor Dr. Dale will be in Atlanta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all get excited. We are excited. We're counting it down. 11 days to go. September the 6th, Pastor Dale is going to be with us in Atlanta to help us promote and get ready for the 27th. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so excited. Once again, it is posted for everybody on the network. It's posted on winwith10.com/calendar. It's on our calendar of events, of course. That's winwith10.com/calendar for details. Of course, you can call me at 404-401-0233, 404-401-0233. But we are excited, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, and him coming down on the 6th. We're going to be there from 10 till 2, and it's going to be off and jumping, off and popping, as Dr. Dale would say. And we're just excited about him coming down to help us kick off this wonderful event. Also, too, guys, we got a powerful bus. We got an awesome Penn University bus going up from Atlanta, Georgia, and going up to the East Coast, stopping off in North Carolina. And we want to encourage everybody to fill this bus up. Only pastors, only $150 round trip. We'll pick you up, take you to the event, and bring you back. I love it. And we're excited about that. $150 round trip, ladies and gentlemen. We got my wonderful coordinator, Miss Marie Lathan, is ready to take your calls today. And the purpose of this bus, guys, is to get people there that want to be at the event and may not want to drive, may not want to fly, but you got to be in that room, guys. You have to be in the room, Pastor Denise. As you know, Pastor Dale, they got to be in that room on the 27th. Whatever it takes. We tell people to start walking now. Whatever it takes to get there, you got to get there, guys, to see Val and Amy and Mr. Gill. You got to get there to see Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, and Sabrina, and all the leaders that are going to be there, guys. So, guys, we got a wonderful bus trip starting out in Atlanta. So we're talking the surrounding states. Guys, if you have anybody on your team, anybody who's on the sprays, looking at the sprays, that want to come to this wonderful event and come see you at the event, get them on this bus, ladies and gentlemen. That 150 round trip, leaving on the 26th. We'll be leaving and coming back on the 28th. And guess what, Pastor? We'll be stopping at one of the monuments, Dr. King's monument up there. We're going to be stopping at on the way back, guys. So we're excited about that. But get your information from Marie Lathan. I'm going to give you two numbers real quickly for the bus trip, leaving out of Atlanta, going up to North Carolina and to the Gaylord. That's 678-522-5735. Once again, 678-522-5735. That's their cell number, and our office number is 770-425-2875. 770-425-2875. And once again, my number is 404-401-0233 for our bus ride all the way up to the Gaylord for our East Coast 10 University. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen, about that. Back to you, Pastor. I'm ready for some quotes when you're ready, but that's the updates and the excitement for today. We're excited about Pastor Dale coming to the ATL. I love it.
Well, we're ready.
Fantastic. Well, guys, I got some powerful quotes today. This should go along with what Sabrina will talk about and all her joy and excitement, too. I'm going to give you 4 quick quotes. The first quote comes from Robert Collier. He says, if you don't make things happen, then things will happen to you. Come on, guys. We're in control of this opportunity. Let's make it happen. Hey, the next quote is from Richard Branson, one of the moguls in the airline business and the telecommunication business. He says, a business has to be involving. It has to be fun. Doesn't it sound like 10? It has to exercise your creative instincts. Oh, 10 does all that for us, guys. Our next quote of the day is from Tony Dorsett, one of the best football players on the planet. To succeed, you need to find something to hold on to, something to motivate you, something to inspire you. Isn't that wonderful, guys? Well, we got that in our wonderful phrase, and guess what? The most inspiring part of this business is you guys, everybody on the call, and everybody who's part of our business worldwide. Hey, the last quote of the day, pastors, is powerful. It comes from David Rockefeller. He says, success in business requires training. Woo! Nikisha Bond did some awesome training yesterday. Success in business requires training and discipline and hard work. But if you're not frightened by these things, the opportunities are just as great today as ever before. Oh, man, I love that one right there, Pastor. Back to you. You guys get excited.
Wow.
Take this thing to the next level.
Those are some fantastic. I tell you. Hey, well, Pastor D, we got a couple of quotes. A couple of updates that we must mention before we jump off the call, and a couple of local updates as well as a corporate update. So we don't want you guys to tune off real quickly. On Tuesday night, Eric normally does a meeting in Alexandria. That meeting is postponed today because of construction. So I know that some people didn't get the word, didn't get the message, and I wanted to make sure you knew. That meeting the TTP tonight, Tuesday, and we do at the Recreation Center in Alexandria has been canceled until next week. However, we do have another one for just tonight to replace that one tonight. For those who didn't get the cancellation, we'll be at the Clarion Hotel tonight. Me and Mary will be hosting. We'll be hosting tonight at 7:00 at the Clarion Hotel in the executive conference room. So tonight at 7:00 at the Clarion Hotel in the conference room. And don't forget, Sophia Bridge, LA, and Tierra, they also will have their meeting tonight in Hyattsville, Tuesday night in Hyattsville. So don't forget those meetings. The corporate update you must get is the conference call number has changed starting Thursday. You should have got an email this morning. The conference call number has been changed. So you're calling in on the calls that we're calling in on today. This line will no longer be available for the conference call starting this Thursday. All right, so Thursday morning, Thursday night, the conference number has changed. Check your email. Corporate sent out the email for you. But if you don't have the email in front of you, I want to give you the number. The number is 510-277-1010. 1010. 510-277-1010. That should be pretty easy to remember, 10. All right, 510-277-1010. There is no password. There is no code. You just dial in directly, okay? Starting Thursday, that conference call number has been changed to 510-277-1010. Back to you, Pastor.
Okay, family, get the word about that. If you know team members that are not on the call, or just send an email or a text message to your team and let them know, as Pastor Del said this Thursday, the conference call number will change. As you know, we had a little difficulties with this. We're not able to hold all the calls that are coming, and we maxed it out. What happens when you max out, you go to a higher level, and that's where we're going in 10, always going to a higher level. So make sure they know that starts this Thursday. But join us again tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Mr. T. Show me the money call. So if you have guests that can't get on in the morning, get them on the evening call, and they're going to hear more great testimonies. They're going to hear about the product, and they're going to hear about the company. So join Mr. T and Show Me the Money call tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for today. This same number came active. So, and also following that call at 9 o'clock, Ms. Catlow in North Carolina will have another call sharing the product, sharing testimonies in the company at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get your guests on if they can't make it during the morning, get them in the evening, and let them hear all the great things that are happening here at Team Living Network. And don't forget, family, please don't forget, this week is the last week, I think the 26th, which is today 26th, maybe the last day for you to get your room block at the Gaylord. So call and reserve your room. You know, they don't charge your car, I don't think, until you actually check in. But if you haven't blocked your room at the Gaylord, call today to see if there's any more rooms left and make sure you're secure. So when you come in, we can all share the same hotel. Thank you all for being here today. Sabrina, Brooklyn, thank you, girl. It's been powerful. I think our goal should be at Sabrina. Let's max out the comp plan. We can do it. Let's max it out. And be back on the conference again tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, family. And know this, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day on purpose.
Thank you.